know these two teams rack up the assists.
Here we go.
Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. In its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. Davis with the bucket.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
Curry finds Butler. Six to shoot. Here's Moody. No good from outside. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you once again, Allie.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Thompson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Green with a screen on Irving. Curry kicks to Butler. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Pajemski. Over Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Davis setting the pick for Irving. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Such a talent. Kyrie does certain things offensively that few others will even attempt.
The Mavericks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. No good on that one. Tim, pure basketball artistry. That's what Kyrie Irving embodies.
Well, Kevin, the combination of the ball handling, the finishing ability, impossible shot making. I'm not sure there's any player in the NBA who puts on a better show than Kyrie.
Tim, some forget prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages, but they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
And he nails the 3rd. And good depth for this Mavs roster, Tim, at just about every position. It looks like they've got options.
Well, it's helping them weather the Kyrie injury. Anthony Davis, you know, will tend to miss some games, so it's always nice to have a reliable backup.
Now, here's Thompson. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. And a wide-open look for Flagg. Knocks down the 3 ball. Flagg's got 5 points so far.
Well, Flagg can do it all. He can initiate, and he can beat you off the catch as well.
Butler from outside. Mavericks with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Pass to Davis. Takes a 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
3 points.
Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here's Butler. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Curry, just 5 to shoot. And that time, also a missed shot.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Davis finds Irving. High, arcing shot. Here's Davis. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now here's Butler, and Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Here's Irving. Again, the Mavericks score.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And it's Davis at the elbow. Irving against Curry. Now, here is Irving. He's tightly guarded. Here's Davis. Gafford trying to break free. That's good from Davis on the assist from Gafford.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Now, here's Butler. Nothing on the board. Curry's shot is good.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Mavericks leading by 12. Pass to Flag. Davis, that's for 2. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Golden State's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Butler, a screen on Gafford. And the Warriors, another 3.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Now, here is Irving. Second shot opportunity. In deep. Davis drops it in. Davis has got 11 points.
Oh, great effort on the boards. AD playing hard.
Pass to Butler. Now, here's Moody. D right on him. Rebounded by Gafford. To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2 to 6'10. But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Tim, there are a few players who can dominate on both ends, but Anthony Davis is certainly among them.
Yeah, he's one of the most dynamic defenders in the game, Kevin, and offensively, he can hurt you in a multitude of ways, whether it's off the dribble, posting, or facing up.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Now Irving, after the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. Thompson, a screen on Curry. Loads it up for Davis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Back to Butler. Some nice passing by Golden State. And the basket by Curry.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
And you know, for a score-first point guard, Irving is no slouch as a facilitator.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach, and Jason Kidd said Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached to understand the game at the highest level and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Back over to you.
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Here's Butler following the basket by Anthony Davis. Butler, a screen on Irving. Up top, Hield. Still yet to score. The lead now cut to single digits.
And it's crucial that Green hits from the outside because it makes everything easier for his teammates.
Back to Irving from downtown. The Warriors pull it in. Shoots the 3, and Hield with the basket on the assist by Butler.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here. Dallas leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Marshall. Now Lively. And here's Russell. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lively's shot is off.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Kuminga, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Russell passes to Washington. Pass to Marshall. Russell left side. The rebound by Post. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Richard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Butler, he's checked in for Golden State. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Now here's Butler. Hasn't made one yet. Kuminga the pass to Hield, and the 3 ball is good. Hield's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors.
A catch and shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Here's Davis. That one's off, still out of sync. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Kuminga. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
And here's Russell. It's Davis on the wing. Over Butler. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Christie is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Washington in at the 3. The Mavericks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
First one falls for him. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, chums, we appreciate the report. The Mavericks leading. Davis, the pass to Washington. Outside, Russell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. One is on heel. And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, and talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
First free throw is good. You know, you got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Mavericks front court, Tim.
And now the addition of Cooper Flagg at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility they already had, this now makes them the match of any team in the league in that regard.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Butler. Golden State moving it around. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Jackson Davis.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Down low. And finished off by Lively.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
It's tipped. Here's Christie. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Christie. 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Here's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Christie. Washington finds Davis. Shoots over Jackson Davis. The rebound by Post. Post has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Butler. They kick out to Hield. And the Warriors miss again.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
And here we go. Fast break. Kuminga's got it. Good on the shot.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Hardy, he's checked in for Russell. That one misses for Kuminga. We know about the length and the athleticism, Tim, of Lively. But what do you like about his skill and maybe the way he sees the game?
Yeah, this league has seen a lot of guys with that type of length and athletic ability, but what sets him apart, he's got great instincts for where to get open, instincts how to rebound, where the ball is coming off, and then also, I just think his conditioning level is very high.
Mavericks leading by 6. Inside. And finished off by Lively.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Golden State. Stephen Curry comes in for Trace Jackson Davis. Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Irving comes in for Hardy. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Outside, Kuminga. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Irving. 6 on the shot clock. They kick out to Hield. And again, no good by Golden State.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Curry against Irving. Back to Davis. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Curry. Butler dishes to Hield. Green passes to Kuminga. Outside Curry. Steph, perfection from the arc.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Pass to Davis. Here's Washington. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hield kicks to Butler. Curry against Irving. Outside Curry. Over Irving. Money from the wing. Now it's just a 3-point Dallas lead.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Down low and stolen by Butler. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Outside Butler. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Washington. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And the Mavericks lead by 5. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back to you, Kevin.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Now Irving. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Now here's Hield. He's got 6. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Lock at 6. Hield from outside. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
A volume 3-point sniper. Hield realizes his role is to help space the floor with his shooting.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Quentin Post is checked in for Butler. Moses Moody comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Stephen Curry. Pass to Washington. Now here's Gafford. Here's Irving. And that one's good. His 2nd basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
Podziemski finds Curry. Outside, Green. Back to Moody. Curry on the wing. Covered by Irving. And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Now it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
And we know Thompson can do damage as a scorer, but they're showing off his ability to pass it.
Back to Curry. And it's Pajemski in the corner. Takes the 3. A rebound by Washington. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Pass to Gafford. Now Thompson. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And Gafford throws it down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Now here's Curry. Curry crashes inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And that's now 6 points for Daniel Gafford. Here's Pajemski. He's covered by Thompson. And here's Green outside. Mavericks with the rebound. A minute 20 left in the second quarter. And it's flag missing. Warriors trail by 8. Moody with it. Still without a basket. Outside Curry. Here's Green. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks leading by 8. Here's Flag. 5 points in the game. Pass to Washington. On its way from Irving for 2. Offensive rebound. Here's Flag. Washington sets the pick for Flag. Oh, good on the triple. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Green, the pass to Curry. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Washington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pulls up on the elbow. Pajemski grabs the board. Pass to Moody. Outside Curry. Puts up a deep 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Curry has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Mavericks leading by 8. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's Moody in at the small forward. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. The Mavericks have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
At the line for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
Well, I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
Now here's Curry. Now here's Moody. Curry is inside. He's covered by Irving. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Curry.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Irving against Curry. And the rejection by Curry. Here's Flag. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Flag's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Gafford against Curry. Pass to Butler. Here's Podziemski. Misses the 3. Irving up top, guarded by Curry. Irving kicks to Thompson. Davis inside, defended by Butler. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Podziemski. No good on the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Flag. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And here is Irving. Dallas again missing. Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Irving. With the shot. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
Curry outside, and again, no good by Golden State.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Davis, the pass to Gafford. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Cranes the 3-pointer. Irving's got 11 points.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the 3.
Curry against Irving. Now, here's Moody.
Hit me, I'm open.
Now Curry. He's got 26. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
And the lightning quick release of Curry really came in handy there.
Back to Irving. Here he goes. From 12 feet out, again, the Mavericks score.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Pajemski with it. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. Moody with it. Guarded now by Irving. The 3. Shot by Pajemski, no good. Mavericks leading by 13. Pass to Irving. Shoots over Curry. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Davis against Butler. The fadeaway, and Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 22.
And how about the touch on that mid-range? Davis has that shot on automatic.
Pass to Moody. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Cooper Flag. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 13. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Green with a screen on Davis. Butler with the ball. Defended by Gafford. Up top, Curry. He's got 31. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
Davis kicks to Irving. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Warriors trail by 8. Here he finds Butler. Back to Curry. The 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
Now here's Green. No good with the triple. Floats it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Butler feeling out a bit. Butler on the attack.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
Now here's Thompson. He's defended by Podziemski. To the inside. They get a hand on it. Here's Irving. And another basket for Dallas.
And he's able to spin around, stay on balance, and still make that shot.
Pass to Podziemski. Outside Butler. Fires the three. Butler loves the three-point look.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Moody, and it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Podziemski. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson against Hield. And here is Green. In the corner, it's Hield. Outside Curry. The shot. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Thompson looking for an opening. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Irving misses. Here's Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Mavericks leading by 6. And he's still going, but Tim Klay Thompson has always been celebrated for his run with the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, Kevin, 4 titles, 5 All-Star appearances, 37 points in a quarter. Klay and Steph comprising quite possibly the greatest backcourt tandem in league history.
Green, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Outside Irving. High post, Davis. Working on Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
Outside Butler. Hield against Thompson. Here's Irving. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Look here. Washington's checked in for Davis. Marshall comes in for Flagg. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Irving. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. And Marshall kicks to Russell. Washington passes to Lively. Back to Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Deep 2 from Russell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Hield. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Misses the wing 3. Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Washington passes to Russell. It's good. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
To the middle. And Kuminga gets it to go. Kuminga's got 9.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Lively a screen on Hield. Here's Russell. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've reached the end of the third. It's Dallas up by 8. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Russell is out there with Max Christie. And it's Washington in at the 3, the small forward. Post misses the shot.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Left side, Davis. Anthony Davis, too much size.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. Kuminga with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Mavericks leading by 10. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Russell passes to Christie. Over in the corner, Washington. And here we go. It's Butler. Here's Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Maverick shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Russell dishes to Davis. Can't get it to fall. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Butler. Mavericks with the rebound. Christie's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Washington kicks to Russell. On the wing, Davis. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes of pass now here in the fourth. Pass to Post. Here's Butler, defended by Christie. Butler against Christie. Davis with some nice D. Mavericks leading by 12. Right side, Russell. And here is Washington, defended by Kuminga. Outside, Davis launches it. The Warriors pull it in. Pass to Hield. Now Butler, defended by Christie. To end the cold streak. It doesn't go either for Butler.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Jackson Davis. Following the score by Dallas. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
The jumper is the calling card of Buddy Hield. It's why he's been able to score points consistently in his career.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Green comes in for Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Stephen Curry in for Kuminga. Then for the Mavericks, Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Christie, and Irving subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He said, "This is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up." He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Curry against Irving. Fires from the line. Good as the jump shot falls. Curry's got 38 points.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Pass to Thompson. Over in the corner, Washington. And on the way from Irving for three, Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
It's just not his night from the three, but this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Here's Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson outside. Butler with the steal. Fires from 18. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
And it goes down 2 points. Irving's got 19 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Curry finds post. Back to Curry. Irving with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And he'll get a head of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Curry passes to Green. Washington against Butler. They double team Curry. Clock at 4. Hield. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Floats it up for Davis, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford comes in for Derek Lively. And Flagg subbed in for Washington. Steps back. Curry against Irving. Pass to Podziemski. Three-pointer Hield. And the Warriors miss again. Mavericks leading by 15. Here's Flagg. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This rookie Flagg is tough, willing to take contact on and convert through it.
Hield, the pass to Green. Now Curry. Back to Green. Hield with a screen on Gafford. Green, no luck.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And Davis gets it to go.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Hield kicks to Butler. Good on the three-point shot.
Shot IQ has always been a strength for Butler. He's not one to force up a bad shot.
It's Davis on the wing. Back to Irving. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now Davis. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Davis with a screen on Green. On its way from Irving for 2. Offensive rebound. Here's Flagg. From outside, off the mark. Warriors trail by 18. Here's Butler. Green passes to Hield. Outside Curry. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 43 points.
They're clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Bounce pass, Butler. Green finds Butler. Now Curry. Over Irving. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Curry's got 45 points.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Not someone you want to send to the foul line. Klay Thompson is nearly automatic from there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
And they've also done an outstanding job scoring in the paint, getting close looks and just pounding them inside.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Moody's checked in for Heel. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. 17-point game. That's a 2 from Butler. And the defense successful, forcing him into a tough one. Outside Davis. Now Irving. Outside Davis. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Let's go.
The Warriors shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Now Curry. They double team Curry. And stolen by Flag. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Curry. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Mavericks leading by 14. Now Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Nice use of the glass on the finish.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Butler outside. Now here's Moody. Gafford with the steal. Curry against Irving. Outside Davis. There's 1:26 left here in the fourth quarter. Missed on the 3. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 16.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Dallas.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Davis.
And he was tremendous on the glass tonight, controlling the boards and fighting for extra possessions.
And from technical fouls, Tim, to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
Walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
Now, here's Marshall. And he gets it to go.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
They double team Curry. From outside, Green from outside. Now the Mavericks with it. Russell left side. Washington against Green. Marshall deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot. The putback. Oh, sticks the putback. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game. Allie.
I'm here with AD, and tonight you guys seemed locked in. What was the key?
So we came out aggressive defensively and offensively, and against a team like that, you got to come out aggressive defensively first, and I think we did that through the whole 48.
Hey, great defense so often leads to great offense, and it worked tonight. Congrats on the win.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that about wraps it up. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player